Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing our emotions, okay? Because you're looking at the energy of maybe King of Pentacles being very manipulative. King of Pentacles not being reliable. He's not acting like the realistic, solid masculine that's being a good character. Maybe look at his intellect. He's being very untruthful. So now looking at maybe the romance, the thoughts, the feelings of this maybe King of Pentacles. Maybe he's thinking of change. But you've got to change yourself, collective, you know. If you feel like this King of Pentacles is like manipulative, unreliable, you got to put that reliable back into yourself, you know. Love yourself first, okay. Put that relationship in yourself first, all right. Loving yourself, manage your emotions so you can balance, okay, with the masculine feminine energy within yourself, because it seems like you're dealing with a King of Pentacles. That when it comes to romance, I think he's more into money. So he's being very manipulative about a romance. He's being unreliable and unrealistic. I think his baseline is more money, material. Yeah, when it comes to low quality, his emotions about romance is low quality. He's not even skillful himself anyway. So be very cautious about dealing with this masculine. He's a bit sloppy. Maybe look at group conflict due to maybe romance at work. Because someone is looking at projecting. Someone's firing some shots back at this masculine, saying you're very manipulative. Could be a Sagittarius person sending messages saying this masculine is very manipulative when it comes to romance. Maybe you're not trusting a Sagittarius person, maybe King of Pentacles, because now you're looking at a thief, because now you're looking at freedom to choose. You have to have that freedom to choose, selective. You know, don't be bound to other people's energy, because they want to always be oppressive. So there's a dispute. Seems to be text messages or messages going around, or someone's texting a masculine, could be a King of Pentacles or King of Cups about romance. Because in the middle of, when it comes to King of Pentacles is back. When it comes to the thoughts and the emotions, in between, you need energy, right? They're doing projecting. Someone's very jealous. The energy is jealousy. So their disputes always going to be about money. They don't care about romance. He's a thief. But he acts like he's realistic, or he's trying to be realistic. Take it as it resonates. Why did that fall apart? Yeah, you got to free yourself. Have that romance with yourself. You got to have that relationship with yourself first. You can have a healthy one outside of yourself. It looks like you've got to manage your emotions, because the energy right now, someone's energy, when it comes to emotions, is jealousy, man. And when you have jealousy, there's always going to be delay, dispute. Nah, it's oppressive emotions, man. Because the energy, when it comes to seeking romance, when it comes to seeking romance, you got to think on a new, different perspective. There seems to be external limitations. And I think it's because everything's about manipulation. I think maybe someone just thinks maybe every romance is under manipulation. So hurt people, isn't it? Maybe he's coming from a hurt place. Yeah, let me tell you, it's coming from a hurt place, man. So into me, I think, into me, I know someone's trying to control someone's thoughts at work because they're being manipulative about someone's romance. So now you've got to look at yourself, recenter yourself, and create boundaries, because this group has created their own self-boundaries. Their external limitations is thieving and romance. Internal, remember you've got external, internal. Their internal, lack of skills. It's more romance. They're more focused on targeting romances to make someone maybe have a different perspective now about romance. Because someone's got very low quality thoughts, plans, ideas. It doesn't seem to be like helping the group. It's more blocking the group. Or collaboration. Could be romance collaboration. Could be work and romance. Maybe someone's being sloppy because maybe they feel like, oh, my husband is the manager, my boyfriend's the manager, so I can be a bitch. So they're sloppy. Work conflicts because someone's in their ego. Because someone manipulated a relationship, a romance to be in the group. And this is where sometimes maybe this King of Cups or King of Pentacles, I think they more or less go for materialistic whore-pipe women. And because they're in that romance, they push these women in certain skills and talents where they don't have it. Now they got to go out their way and start being manipulative to maybe balance their finances, because the partner is not. Remember, it's work, and romance, isn't it? It's not. It's thieving. They're in this romance just to steal from this group. So maybe looking at, maybe you've got to support yourself before you can support anyone else. Yeah, because someone's going for a misfortune. Could be King of Cups. He's going through bad luck, broken sequences. But someone loves you, though. Someone loves your work. Someone loves how you create your own freedom. Could be an air sign person. You know, you're not self-centered. You got boundaries, which is good. And you use your intuition to bring new perspective, because you always know there's external limitations. Internal and external. An external problem is to a romance is someone's got a group that doesn't allow to expand because they've got partners in there that are low skillful people. And because of jealousy, their work is sloppy. And now you've got group conflict. Why? Because the money is decreasing. They thought these people had skills because they had skills in the bedroom. Doesn't mean you got skills at work. Doesn't mean because you've done one job what was good, doesn't mean you're going to be good for everything. So now someone look at personal power when it comes to indecisiveness in a group, when it comes to collaboration. Because someone looks like they're coming out of this group. They're not reliable. You've got to be reliable to yourself. When it comes to methodology, the work is sloppy, the skills is dull. You've got to depend on yourself. Patient man rides donkey. So put your Godhead back on and level up your own self to be more efficient and reliable. You've got to be reliable to yourself. There's too much indecisions because of personal power when it comes to seeking new perspectives. It's more external limitations, romance. Mixing romance with work. Because it seems like it's an energy I'm looking at where if I'm hungry, I'm going to find a partner that's a CEO for Marks and Spencer's. And I'm going to act like I'm a good cashier. But really, I'm not. I just want to be a supervisor and just be there, innit? And that's not being responsible. So now someone's looking at an illusion. They got to look at their choices. Maybe a King of Cups or a King of Pentacles. With spirituality, you've got to be responsible, accountable for your actions. And now someone's lost control when it comes to their emotions. They're jealous because they had promises that weren't fulfilled on the pathway. When it comes to maybe planning, first steps, decisions. Oh, first steps and decision when it comes to work. Someone needs to look at the Tuckman theory. Because when it comes to the first steps, it's planning to bring a decision, to bring fairness, balance, truth in a group, to bring out quality. I think someone needs to look at Tuckman Thurman if you're on about work, but someone's jealous about someone's new perspective when it comes to seeing the truth. This work is ridiculous. And now someone's sending texts or messages, emails, to maybe King of Cups, and it looks like he's walking away. She's cussing, no comeback. Oh, so someone, Sagittarius, trying to change a King of Cups' mind to have a different perspective, even though the work in this group is crap. It's about control. It's about seeing people as property. So she sees this King of Cups as property. The romance is property. Could we think about Sagittarius or a King of Cups? Or King of Cups could be in his energy of being unreliable, unrealistic, masculine. You can't trust it when it comes to his energy. Especially when it comes to maybe messages being reliable. Very frustrated. Maybe someone's getting lots of messages of frustration. But someone's in a self-created boundary. Because maybe they promised something to be in the group. No. Yeah, someone's going home. Yeah, someone's going home in self-pity. Oh, someone's gone home to create self-pity because they're looking at disharmony at work. Someone's going home out of this group. Maybe a Capricorn person to a Pisces person looking for pity and quietness, but you're wasting your time. There seems to be arguments because now you're looking at manipulation being highlighted. There's an ending, maybe a Leo person, when it comes to maybe manipulation under maybe romance. Because there seems to be messages going around targeting a Sagittarius, a Leo, about romances maybe. There seems to be the energy of someone's thieving, projecting, deflecting when it comes to personal power. Someone's looking at maybe the results of a Leo's person's true will. When it comes to success, lies ahead of you if you keep to the path of your intuition. But it seems like someone is projecting or sending lots of messages to change someone's mind away from their wish fulfillment. Distraction, isn't it? Away from your intuition. So you've got to trust your own universe. Because you look at a high-minded person, maybe, when it comes to a Pisces person, Sagittarius person, or a Leo person. You look at maybe the more deeper meaning when it comes to maybe your own energy. Because someone's being very selfish. But you've got to be, yeah, someone's being selfish. You see, when it comes to preparation, right? When it comes to your material abundance, even though you could be sitting in your pride, like, look at all my trophies, look at me, I'm a high class person. But behind the veil of someone acts like they're happy or acting like they're using their intuition because I'm the leader, I'm happy, come this way. Nope. In that man's pocket, he's got bare messages popping off. Pong, 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 pong. Sagittarius, jealous about a romance that's been exposed. And now there seems to be someone is looking at maybe choosing to leave. Aquarius, they're like, uh-oh. A high-minded person, very optimistic, you know, with a different perspective. So now you're looking at Sagittarius person saying, no, there's going to be delay to our performance. We can't perform anymore. Why? Because they're theatrical. Yeah, because now you're looking at Gemini Libra person when it comes to using your intuition. Because they didn't want to tell Aquarius the truth. They're acting like Aquarius can't even see. Why? Because they're illiterate. They're not intuitive. They're not psychic. It's karmic people. Targeting romance under deception. So now you look at someone's willpower when it comes to a thief. You know? Very oppressive person, Sagittarius person in a dispute with maybe a water sign person about a Leo person's strength or vitality, you know, because a Leo person looking at obstacles when it comes to ignorant people in the group trying to take control, maybe a Capricorn person, you know, very persistent, thieves in this group. So now this disempowerment. Why? Because someone's very insecure at work. Could be a Virgo person, you know, thinking about depending on an earth sign person. Bringing disharmony to a Leo person. And that's the only skills these people have, you know. Because they're looking at someone's details. They're learning about Leo person. Obstacles. Ignorance. Someone's pretending at work. Earth sign person pretending that they're insecure. They're lying. It's self-pity. Because Pisces person and Sagittarius So they're lying and maybe taking it out on the Leo person and the air sign person because they all got together. Could be family group and an in-law. They were learning and now they're arguing about work because someone had to settle a disagreement. A man or a dark-skinned woman when it comes to practicality. Yeah, because someone wants to turn their back away to find more life balance, to protect your creativity. You got to walk away, man, from this group. Maybe a Pisces person, Sagittarius person, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person. You got to walk away, man. And also as well, I remember, because this reminds me of a scenario just flashed up in my head, where I think there's two groups. One has a hidden group, one has an open group. And someone's going back to their secret group and feeding information about the other group. So the other group can fail, that's more solid. And the other group can take from that group to next group. So they act like they're not friends, they're not connected. But they are. And they all secretly sharing each other's power, energy, information through maybe manipulation of romance. Because, say for instance, yeah, with my scenario, I got a masculine, Adiwali, right? And they're trying to convince my intuition that they're not together when they told me in my dream they are. And they've never been out in that public. Now, when you look at Adiwali's Instagram, he's sitting in front of a car, shaking Gavin's hand that's dressed like him, an Aries masculine that acts like he's the Lion Leo. Right. Stay with me now. He tagged Adiwali with his registration. And I thought, if that's your friend, would you really put your friend's registration online? I don't know. Open mind. So when it led me to Gavin's, because it was Gavin's Instagram that tagged Adiwali's Instagram. I saw he was in the same event as Genevieve, but he cut off the person slightly that was sitting beside him. Keep up with me now. They were on a platform begging for investments because he does investments in real estate, and they were saying, let's put the Caribbean and Africa together because they can get artistry A, B, bloody C. I said, oh, that's interesting. That's the same event Genevieve was at. So I looked on the event, went on Google. Who's sitting next to fucking Gavin? Genevieve, Nadia. So they can all pretend they're not together, sharing each other's wealth, thoughts, energy, but it's all under manipulation. So instead of manipulating me, where you could have made proper solid money, you went to a group that is sloppy. They're not even good at fucking illusions, bro. And you want to call yourself a fucking director and APs and friggin' real estate people. You can kiss my anal. Manipulation, man. That's why you got to use your intuition. Listen to your own inner voice when making your own choices. Because people like to take people's free will away and play mind games. And now their mind is trapped in self-created boundaries. Self-created boundaries. Now they can't come out their web. Obstacles. Why? Repression of emotions. Blocked. They're not using their logic. They manipulation through romance with a Leo person. Manipulation, man. Empty souls. Empty vessels. So, Gavin, I'm watching you as well. Yes, I am. Manipulation, man. Now, everything has turned out well when it comes to listening to your intuition, Success lies ahead of you, right? Just keep on your pathway. I know there's obstacles because the ignorance is bliss when it comes to these people pretending. And now they're under their own threats of their own disempowerment. Serve them right, man. Serve them right. Now they're under investigation. Now they look at their own willpower. Lack. They can't even control their own group. They can't even control their own self. Pretending. Oh, I'm not next to Genevieve. Oh, we don't speak. There's a whole group of them acting the fool. Acting the fool. All for brick and fucking water. It's madness. Maybe she's sucking Gavin's dick as well, because Gavin's acting the fool. Keeping it real, man. Indecisive people. There was a picture he was giving Gavin, one of his brands, when he just done his sports brand. And I thought, who are they trying to fool? So have fun, because the devil gives you temporary measures. They'll give you limitations. You'll think, wow, I've got everything in front of me. And that's what the devil does. Temptation, temporary measures. So they were all laughing, sending photos, indirect. Look at us having fun. Look at us, making money off your mind. Now they're stuck. Because instead of testing other people's willpower, they tested their own. Low quality. Low. Why? Aquarius is coming out with revelations, baby. The truth about these argumentative, foolish people. We're going to wise counsel, trustworthiness, confession time. Low educated people, when I say that they've got PhDs and degrees and all them things there, whatever. You want big man real estate, but you've got little small minds. Picking on people. Pick on your own size, man. Clearly, you lot are threatened by a Leo person. So you look at a Aquarius person when it comes to the thoughts, maybe, or a Gemini person when it comes to patience. Somebody doesn't want to look at someone's work. A Virgo person or Taurus or Capricorn person. Alright, when it comes to learning, apprenticeship. Because now they're looking at timid when it comes to their decisions. They want help now from an air sign person. Because now they're seeing big arguments with their family people. Then with maybe with a King of Cups or an earth sign person. Because now you're looking at maybe an air sign person taking the time to think before they act. Maybe a Leo person when it comes to manipulation, when it comes to romance. Maybe seeing success lies ahead of you. If you use your intuition, alright, and everything will turn out your way. But you've got to be truthful to yourself, because someone's mind is very restless. And the energy, people are talking about someone being eager. Maybe a Leo person being eager, sharing information to a Sagittarius person and a Cancer person. And now you're looking at maybe people talking, very curious when it comes to aggression of an air sign person. Anticipation, man. So they said, Biden, new journey, use your intuition. Do you know what I mean? You know, because care is needed. You've got to take care of yourself. Because when it comes to someone's potentials of happiness, their happiness seems to be different from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. It's different. It's a pursuit of peace, you know? And clearly, money is their peace. And they're still not happy. Because money is their happiness. They think money's going to give them peace, but they're not happy. Lack of skills, man. Lack of skills of a Leo person. Now, Leo's got obstacles. Why? Because he's got ignorance, man. Ignorance is bliss. Now, someone's looking at maybe a lawsuit. Use your intuition to set your moral compasses, all right? Because now you're looking at a Libra, air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, looking at a Leo person, maybe trying to make a decision, because he knows, with me, Taurus, Capricorn person, if you don't come with a lawsuit against Genevieve Nadia, you can stay over there with your Virgo, your Aries, and all of them. Because your team of people, corrupted. So I don't care. moving forward. Maybe you're getting clarity when it comes to a lawsuit. Looking at accountability. Spiritual court is about priorities in your decisions. Spiritual court is looking at the obstacles for a Leo person when it comes to this collaboration with a Tauro Capricorn person and an Aries person. When it comes to justice, maybe a Leo person taking a pathway because he's looking at maybe a lawsuit, legal. First steps into legal. Because this team purposely took the piss. Created misfortunes, karmic echoes. Now they got bad luck. There's no sequences. And returning of money has to go through a legal matter. Because now you're looking at returning again to the same situation. Same situation. Low quality skills. So a Leo's looking at maybe obstacles with an Aries person, a Virgo person, a Tauro Capricorn person, Gemini person, Pisces person, fuck me boy, and a Libra person. And now you're looking at maybe feeling the grief in the brief. But know that better things is there for you. Because someone is looking and thinking about a pathway, learning about someone's standards, low moral compass. Someone is in an illusion. So now someone's in disillusionment, fear of taking a risk, mourning in the morning. Don't do that. Stop focusing on the poison they gave you, the heartbreak they gave you, and the energy that was drained. Turn around, because someone wants to know, fuck happiness, it bring me bullshit. Turn around, cross the bridge, there's your peace right there, your castle. There you go. Your castle, recover from your thoughts. Because someone took advantage of your profit. And they're profiting off your thoughts, your mind, from a Gemini Libra Aquarius person. Profiting, unexpected conflicts. So now they can't move over, no change for them. There you go, turn around, told you, turn around. There's God giving you a cup of love. Turn around, man. I know you had a false start, I know you're vexed, I know you see lots of cancellation, delays, but God's got you. There's lots of misunderstanding going around. That ain't no misunderstanding. That was from purpose, premeditated foolishness. Foolishness, man. Alright? So protect yourself, collective. Because I can see success lies ahead of you. Press like, press subscribe. You don't have to. But don't sit in regret, though. Don't do that. New friends, new people, new things. Everything's coming back. If you take away from the 3 of Cups, don't look at your 3 of Cups. Turn around. God has given you already a Holy Grail, which is you. Already God's given you that. So that means someone, your soulmate, sees their Holy Grail, their cup or their body the same way. So turn around. Come out your head. Walk in love, talk in truth, create your flaws. Look at all your regrets, turn them into great. Look at your signicities, 222, 334, 888, 888 already. After indecision, 888, personal power. There you go. After, again, indecision with a group. Now you're in your decisions. You're taking control of all your regrets. Turn them into great. Don't waste your time arguing with people. Don't waste your time. Don't waste it. Alright? Come to peace. It's deeper than happiness, man. People's pursuit of happiness is Ferrari. You understand? For that showing off. No. Is it bringing you peace? That's the question. And it says no. Regrets. Knowledge, wisdom, come out of your 4 of Cups. Maybe someone's missing out. They feel like they've missed an opportunity. But someone wants to say, send a message to say, I miss you. Alright? Okay? So someone had tissues and tried to give you... No, sorry. Yeah, someone's got issues. Do you understand? And tried to use you as their tissue. No, I got my own issue. Thank you very much. Let me go in my toilet and go and get my own tissue. Or in my kitchen, go get my Kleenex. Go clean up myself. Because I'm not responsible for you, my friend. I'm responsible for myself. I've got to listen to my own inner voice. And my own inner voice is I've got my own issue. I've got to get my own tissue. Because when you look for people to give you your tissue for your issues, and when they run out of tissue, you still got your fucking issues. Because you don't know how long their tissue's there for. To wipe your ass or to wipe your fake crocodile tears of victimization when you purposely come in with your foolish decisions. Because you thought you had that mental strength to bring a manipulation with a Leo person maybe when it comes to love. Unreliable, fickle, moody people. So now you got messages going around about a thief. Now there's dispute now about someone's wish fulfillment. And now someone's got a wish fulfillment with an air sign person. Pure jealousy, pure delay, pure frustration. That was the foundation in the first place. Someone's got to think of freedom for yourself, man. Because everyone likes to take people's free will away. That's by not telling the truth. Because why? They took their own free will away. How? Manipulation. And they manipulate their own soul. So now you've got to look at a different perspective by how? Listening to your intuition, your own inner voice. Make your own choices. When it comes to obstacles, when it comes to ignorance, when a group of people pretending. Big people pretending. Trick or treat's coming up. Maybe they need to dress up every fucking day for trick or treat. Yeah, is it a trick or is it a treat in this group? Back to that again. Justice. Justice. Don't miss out on your own gifts, collective. Tap into yourself. Be reliable to yourself first. You can't be reliable to no one if you ain't reliable to yourself. Now, someone's going home, earth sign person, out of control, going home for self-pity. Boo, hoo, hoo. So now you're looking at under the veil. All right? Maybe someone's listening to a tarot reader. Maybe they're saying, don't trust a tarot reader. Well, go and look at other tarot readers. They all got the same story, baby. Because whatever you've done with your voodoo, doo-doo for how many centuries, the energy will come out somewhere. So this is when we're talking about the quality of someone learning about energy, spirituality, teamwork, thoughts, low vibration, hidden agenda, dangerous hidden agenda. So that's why you got to listen to your own inner voice when making your choices, all right? So someone's looking at using maybe tarot reading as manipulation for a Leo person so he can be unreliable, fickle, and manipulated into a romance. And that's happened to a Sagittarius person. That was a wish fulfillment from a King of Cups. Now we're looking at frustration when it comes to King of Cups' thoughts. He's getting lots of messages that he's a dickhead. Alright, because now you've got to listen to your own intuition. Jealousy, man. Sometimes people think jealousy is flattery. I don't think jealousy is flattery. I think it's fucking immature. Trying to get answers don't mean that the person is jealous. They just want the fucking answers. So now they're heartbroken. Heartbroken. When it comes to their wish fulfillment. When it comes to five of swords now. Yeah. 3, 5. 5 of swords. On top of an opportunity they thought was right for them. But they didn't use their intuition to foresee because it wasn't right for them. So now the distractions. When it comes to maybe you could be a Buddhist that likes to bring meditation, likes to bring the peace, you like to connect. And now because of this action or Sagittarius seeking, now someone's got closed emotions when it comes to their energy. Maybe someone's refusing to answer maybe Sagittarius' messages. Because now you look at your own life opportunities that's coming for you. Life is offering you, but it comes to sensories. It's like when you've got ADHD or you've got autism. It's about sensories, isn't it? Someone wants to be a Buddha, and it's possible. But it's distraction when it comes to the group they work with. They try to manipulate maybe under Buddhism practice, or maybe when it comes to maybe a tarot reader in the Buddhism place, wherever it is, lack. So now you're looking at maybe the pleasure of a possibility to maybe look at your own free will and claim it back. Because someone has unstable emotions. Why they texting? Jealousy. Now someone's acting out inappropriately now. Because why they heartbroken, jealous about maybe a tarot reader, or maybe someone's hidden feeling, or someone's secret is out. Do you understand? Or they see an air sign person as mysterious. Mind your business. She's there for Leo and Leo only. Mind your business, people. You're in a people business too much when your own relationship is mashed up with a King of Cups. So they look at heartbreak. Why? Love triangle. Betrayal. Manipulation under romance. By maybe using tarot or Buddhism to manipulate someone into a romance or into a situation. So now you're looking at someone's deep emotional thoughts and their energy turmoil. Why? Jealousy. You can't trust the energy or the message from the Sagittarius person. Maybe going to about a King of Cups, or to a King of Cups about a Leo. Rubbish. Don't listen to them. They're wounded. Wounded people. They got no light on within, so they tag people with light on outside of themselves. Because they got no lights on within themselves. So they target people with lights on within. So maybe you're realigning when it comes to a love triangle, because you're looking at heartbreak. You're looking at maybe creating your own sewing machine, I just heard. By opening your heart. Pay attention. I know you're going through some deep sorrows. Pay attention to it. Heal it. Move forward. Because love is open for you. So just keep your heart open. Alright? The world is there for you. The soul world will be open for you. So now maybe someone is maybe booking flights. And that's what they did on manipulation. Under romance, booking flights for Sagittarius and maybe King of Cups under maybe Leo's energy. Maybe it's in this situation where something's costing and it's very painful, but you can set yourself free, because freedom is your choice. We all have freedom of choice, all right? Maybe look at your own world, or look at someone on the internet, an air sign person, generally a Aquarius person. Sagittarius person is not being manipulative. Why? Because she lies. She's not very good tarot reader. I saw a dream, I had a dream as well. Was in this room on a table, and you see this woman, she was manipulating these tarot cards. She was in the dark, and I went up to her and I slapped her around the face. I said, don't you ever touch my fucking tarot ever again. You manipulative person. Manipulative. Being very untruthful about the higher priestess. Being very untruthful. So now you probably got a higher priestess, or maybe a tarot reader, or someone that thinks she's a priest, or something like that. She's manipulative. She's not a Buddhist. She's not a Christian. She's nothing. She's just a manipulative person looking for romance to say, look at me, I'm a world star. No, we don't care about your wish fulfillment. Now, there's a wish fulfillment, maybe, because now you're looking at the world. Maybe you're looking at tying up one or two loose ends, or you're looking at someone on the internet. When it comes to letting in, all right, the moment, okay? Maybe you're looking at enlightenment, because someone's blocked Sagittarius person, okay? Breaching of a contract, maybe. Also ignoring signs and resisting her own pathway and putting her emotional baggage and reflecting onto other people. Maybe you're freeing yourself because you're overcoming your own limitations around this person. Maybe you're looking at utopia, freedom, when it comes to maybe Amelia, Manga. It's about the soul world, when the whole soul is in one. But I still got to do... Oh, I see Monday. I just saw Monday. I've been distracted. Sorry. Moon. Someone is being deceptive. Or something happened on Monday. Or now. Something's happening now. Maybe it's happening now. I don't know why that popped out. Maybe it's happening now. They're watching now. Say hi to the karmics. They've simply got nothing better to do. That's why they got low quality work. They look at other people's work to claim it as theirs because they're lazy. Look at other people's goals when it comes to spiritual transformation. Maybe looking at your own freedom, your own enlightenment. If you look at perfection within, is about psychology. These people study psychology, but in the wrong way. You understand? It's about the psychological planets in you, and these people are not psychologically aware. It's about self-awareness. They have a lack of their own self-awareness when it comes to their own universe within themselves. Maybe someone doesn't feel like they belong in this group, but they force themselves in this group through romance. So I'm looking at maybe your own world when it comes to the cycle of life. Maybe looking at the Big Bang or your own universe, or look at maybe being more organic, or maybe for orgasm. Because it's the world, isn't it? It's the woman opens her legs and she breathes, doesn't she? She makes, so when you're making love, you need love in it to make babies. These people don't love themselves to make babies, and babies are like projects, aren't they? No, they're projecting. They're not fruitful. It's only through romance to make them look fruitful, and they're not. They're more controlling. So they get the blockage of this group. They're breaching. Maybe code of conduct, maybe for some of you. Maybe looking at code of conduct. I already said Tupman Fairman. I can't do lots of homework, you know. You got to do it yourself. You got to do some of the homework yourself. That's how you develop your quality skills. It's about self-dependency. You can't depend on people. There's only so much maybe you should get from mentors. You've got to start doing things yourself. Because when you're learning at school, your teacher doesn't come to work with you, do they? No, they don't. So you're still learning. You've always got to learn your field. Just because you left uni doesn't mean it stopped there and then. It stops when you stop breathing. Knowledge is every day, it's everywhere. Maybe look at someone's creative ideas when it comes to working together to make things come together. But it seems like it's low quality. So someone's got to tie up this. It's under love triangle. You're looking at maybe a cathedral. Or somebody was cobbling when it comes to maybe a Buddhist group, spiritual group, whatever group. But they wanted to be maybe the first lady in this spiritual group or whatever, Buddhist group, whatever. But no, it's under manipulation. But you're looking at someone's natural talents online. An air sign person. Someone wants to change their mind now. So someone's looking at someone's tools and what someone stands for. Maybe you're suggesting to rebuild something because something's important to you has come to a delay. Maybe looking at the material world, or you could be extremist, or you could just be creating anything to expand. Because now you're looking at, when it comes to 3, remember sensories. Are they smelling right? Are they hearing right? Are they tasting right? No, because they're refusing to give up. They're refusing to leave. They're refusing to share the load. You know? Maybe there's not enough balance because there's not enough skills when it comes to maybe labor. Maybe someone's not wanting to collaborate with other people because that person's leaving. Maybe you need to listen to your own inner voice when it comes to your own labor. Okay? Because now you're looking at your own options to create a decision. But being jealous of other people's success is a waste of energy. You could have put that into learning to be a better quality teamwork person. So now you're looking at 3, 4. Now it's turned into 4. Someone needs to figure out, because it seems like they've gone for a battle when it comes to crown chakra. Someone's heart chakra is beneath the feet. So that means the soul is at the bottom of the foot, ready to leave their holy grail. Do you understand? What do you represent? Obviously, materialism, horsepipe. So you look at aminal. Is there such word as animal? Animalistic people. Okay, when it comes to material world, it was more or less rewards without the effort. So now someone's fearing of losing a group to make them look like they were the world of the influence. Maybe someone's enjoying their own material. Okay, we're looking at alchemists when it comes to the world. Maybe looking at Somebody feels like a slave to someone's project. So they get objectives, visions, decision making. When it comes to maybe the Porter's 5, I don't know why I've heard that. But making money, decision making. Okay. Oh, maybe some of you need to make up more decision making structures. And definitely Porter's 5. Inside, you lot got more inside struggle. It's affecting your outside. It's sloppy work because someone's got romance. Someone got manipulated to a romance. Someone's emptying someone's pocket on purpose. Because why? Maybe they got free hand in that people, I don't know, accounts, offerings. When it comes to maybe you're tired, maybe someone offered a loan and realizing you may not never get it back. A Leo person from maybe a Virgo person, Sagittarius person, Taurus, but you're not getting it back. It was under pretense manipulation for a Sagittarius person or King of Cups. Or maybe there's a romance. Someone says, oh, can I borrow money? Can I borrow money? Because they're linked to someone they're dating. And maybe you're the breadwinner. No, their family's taking a piss. Their in-laws are taking a piss on purpose. And they know they're not going to give it back. That could be happening now or something happened on Monday. Yeah, wish fulfillment. So this now someone's looking at maybe the dark night of the soul. They're going through a snowstorm. It's saying understood business management. They're going through a snowstorm, but blinding. Why? Because messages are going out. It just takes one message. It becomes, a snowball effect. That's what's happening right now. A snowball effect. Because there's nowhere for the boundaries. Because there was no boundaries. It's coming out. There's nowhere to stop it. So now there's group conflict. Yeah, about maybe someone's 5 o'clock feels abandoned from a group now because of messages. You could be a graphic designer. Okay. You could be looking at the downside of a rough patch when it comes to long-term relationship. You could be looking at maybe a loss or an end. Remember, every ending has a new beginning. Maybe you looked at these people as your hope and salvation, but they're not. There's challenges, but we can overcome our challenges if you use your intuition and have healthy boundaries. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, healthy bound, man. Too many promiscuity. Too much impulses rushing in, not looking at things properly. So now you're looking at maybe challenges to overcome. Just have healthy boundaries. Maybe you spot trouble in your relationship or in a group when it comes to renewing a new partnership or a new contract. You could be looking at maybe reliability. Maybe someone's a liability because they like to lie too much. So when you lie, you become a liability, not just to your romance, but it's a liability to the company. Because somebody was using someone's company as a decoy. That was their methodological approach when it comes to quantitative research, quantitative and quality research. I don't know why convicts put so much effort into being deceptive to be a convict. Imagine if you put all that into a real legit business. These people are not clever. They're not clever, man. I think it's because they don't believe in themselves. So they project and deflect to everybody else. So now you're looking at maybe the practical, physical when it comes to this group. Someone needs to do some introspection because someone's going home to their family to act like a victim. But this time they were the perpetrator, the common dominator. So now you're looking at the prisoner's dilemma. There's a structure for that. Prisoner's dilemma structure. It's always about, even though it's just about, it could be anything really, company, but it's romance as well, isn't it? So do I go against someone I've known, I've done a fake relationship with, or do I go against? Do you know what I mean? It's like liquidation. It's like that. Do we get like TSB and lawyers? Do we go together? Do we not? Because you were my competition. You were my competition. So now when you're in getting interrogated, you don't know what Sagittarius is saying, and you don't know what Taurus is saying. And now you've got the officer using the prisoner's dilemma. Because you don't know what the next person's saying. You got to retract in your mind. And because they lie so much, they don't know if all their fucking shit's gonna come together. Because they lie so much, so calculated. Because if you're sloppy at work, you're definitely going to be sloppy when it comes to the prisoner's dilemma. Yeah, because someone's going forward to new love being offered. More reliable love being offered. Maybe an air sign person is looking at maybe this wounded warrior comes to Two of Cups, comes to King of Wands, looking at his Four of Cups, different perspectives about his big pussy earth sign person, Taurus person. Maybe he's single. Maybe he's donating to himself because he's looking back at Wheel of Fortune, lying, wish fulfillment, Ace of Cups, but the Empress. Now Queen of Wands is looking at this. She feels trapped in her mind. She's not trustworthy. She's jealous, creating delays, frustration, because she wanted entrapment, because she wanted these new creative messages. You know, she's probably pressing like, subscribe, all that, and copying all my words and going back, yeah, I'm the higher priestess, and you know, the sun means glory, it means gain, darling. Oh, let me go back to Verena. What did she say today? What's on your table, collective? God's giving you a Two of Cups. Maybe this masculine is manifesting his Two of Cups. But no, we're looking at researching about wounded warriors. That's more exciting right now. We don't care what the masculine is doing. We're studying about energy. So we don't go into what King of Wands is in. No, we've got to protect other people from that madness. Voodoo, doo, or manipulation, you know? Or people going to tarot readers and giving the tarot reader their power. No, don't give them your power. Let the readings resonate. And if it doesn't, let it go. But always make your own voice be your first counsel, all right? At least promise me that, collective, or promise yourself that. Because now you're looking at what's on your table. Someone is manifesting. Your heart's got to be open. You're looking at maybe afterlife affinity. We're looking at maybe the magician. What's on your table? It's on your table, collective. All right? Oh, someone's manipulating their family into an argument. Oh, my goodness. What is wrong with you people? Oh, goodness me. Clearly you don't love your family that much. What's wrong with these people? Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio. Some people act shy, right? At home, they're not shy enough. No. You got to trust your own self, man. Because you got what it takes, collective. Just open your eyes and see the signs for what it is, all right? Look all around you, okay? Because maybe you're looking at casting your own magic, channeling your energy. Maybe someone likes to dazzle other people with their skills. Now looking again at code of conduct. Liability, darlings. Liability, dear. Now there's arguments at home about being liability at work. Maybe you like to do flowers. Maybe you like to decorate your home with flowers. Maybe looking at maybe just reminding yourself what's on your table. Because what's in front of you is always there. Why? Because we've got thoughts. That's water sign. No, we got thoughts. That's air sign. We got fire sign. That's the soul. That's the energy. That's the creativity. You got your cup, which is you, your holy grail, your emotions. To get what? Your material abundance. So you've got what's on your table. You don't need to fight other people or depend on other people's skills, because it's not your skill. So your skill is your skill. When you take other people's skill, guess who's sloppy? Your goddamn group. Maybe a Leo person is looking at regret. but turning all regrets into greats. But someone regrets, man. But success lies ahead of you, though. They regret. Four of Cups. Someone's in their Four of Cup energy. Someone's in regret. But remember, you can always turn all your regrets into greats. Just look at the signicities when it comes to the world. Remember, the world does not create without you. Okay, it's us that don't understand universal language. Because maybe we're so busy in distraction. This is why I was very careful with my son. I didn't really give him too much like PlayStation games and stuff, because I felt the energy of distraction. You understand? So I always felt like children were more kind of creative when in the old days, only because I like my little black and white films and that. So I normally always see, yeah, children are very creative, you know. So go back to your inner child collective, you know. Don't waste your opportunities. Okay, you got what's on your table. You got what's on your table. All right. And now maybe looking at walking away from distraction. Because the disappointments, man. Someone's bored. Someone's bored. Could be a Leo person. Looking at maybe a Sagittarius's unstable emotions. King of Cups. Looking at someone loving. Conflict. Maybe a mother. Or maybe a mother figure. Or maybe he's got a woman. Another one maybe. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Do we care? Not really. No, we don't. You got to look at your own self-love. And everything will turn out well for you. Because there seems to be no common ground, conflicts, rivals. Just when God comes in and says, right, you got to sell, you got to sell, you got to sell, and you got to sell. But unfortunately, you can't take your fucking house and your brick water with you. But that's what these people think. You could die tomorrow and your things are worthless. But when you come back next lifetime, guess what? You're illiterate. Why? Because you focus on other people's skills, you focus on other people's energy, you focus on other people's purpose, you focus on other people. Because why? The soul comes back with the wisdom. That's why people call children old souls, baby. Because the soul comes back with the wisdom. You just have to dig deep into your healing and use your intuition. But someone can't use their intuition. Why? Because they lie too much. How can you listen to your own inner voice if you lie a lot? That means your voice inside. You can't trust yourself, because I can't trust you. So how can you trust yourself if you're the liar? That means you can't trust your own inner voice. So they're projecting what they feel about themselves. So now you look at your own intuition. It comes with reliability. Justice. Justice, man. Use your own intuition to set your moral compass. It's about the moral compass. It's about principles, man. You know? Maybe someone's looking at maybe the Knight of Pentacles. They bring for the wall. Should I put my money in my pocket? Should I not? Use your intuition. Don't put your mind in a limbo over money. Nah, the mind's got a lot going on already. Especially when it comes to outside or at home or at work or relationship. Nah, refocus. I can see you going into peace, restoring. I can see stalemate when it comes to maybe Libra person. But someone's looking at this group. Insecure, man. They're more relying on the internet when it comes to an air sign person's inner voice. So you're just cheating yourself, man. You can't rely on tarot reading like this. Maybe someone listens to tarot way too much. Way too much. Way too much. You can't rely on tarot reading like this. Nah. Someone's maybe looking at physical. And you can't look at the physical too much as well. It doesn't give you practicality, man. And it's only so far sex can take you enough. You know? Someone's looking at someone's incredible results as well. Incredible results when it comes to maybe an air sign person. When it comes to maybe the energy. Okay? And also, you're looking at your own seed. Look at your own seeds collective. Maybe someone gave a seed to a Leo person. And now he's looking at obstacles with his team, with a Virgo person, or with a Capricorn person, because he was again manipulated back to a fucking Earth sign person, because a Sagittarius person, Vogue and Cups. Oh, you're like exhausting, my lovelies. My darlings, absolutely exhausting. Remember, every action has a reaction. So someone planned something and did not consider the consequences of their actions. They did not consider how people feel. So maybe someone putting their self in an air sign person's shoes when it comes to God's true account. Maybe you're looking at maybe messy and sloppy Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or a King of Pentacles. Maybe you're looking at how messy and sloppy they are at work around a Leo person. It could be a man or a woman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person at work. Maybe you're dealing with a King of Pentacles, or you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, and maybe a Sagittarius or a Pisces Cancer person. Maybe you're looking at the organization when it comes to employing. Someone looks to look at someone's CV, man. Next time, look at people's CV. You can't say you're going to do, for instance, with Mama Leo, you can't say you're going to do a fashion line with Jenny Nadia when she's got fashion line, failure, relaunch, failure, never written a book by herself, always EPing on other people's money. EP means you're just bringing people together, teeth in other people's money for this case. Now, when it comes to maybe directing, same thing. Never directed shit by herself until she started sucking someone's cock. Now you're looking at a crook, cooking like a crow when it comes to the law of spirituality. There you go, Miss Queen of fucking Pentacles. Don't even know. Maybe looking at clearing, you know. You look at the will of maybe this person's pursuit when it comes to their goals. They're focusing on an air sign person way too much. And the thing is, when you take the focus of yourself and place it on those closest around you, it's because this person doesn't understand consequences. We're looking at someone who cares nothing for value but themselves. One who may even cheat or steal. Unpredictable, selfish, shallow, deceptive, manipulative person. And a Leo went online saying she's worth fighting for. Now we're looking at obstacles with a Queen of Pentacles. Ignorance is bliss. Now someone's threatened. Because there was no, you don't like trick or treat. There was no treat. It was a trick. Now we're looking at a trickster that brought him disempowerment. Alright? Because now we're looking at the Grand Reaper, you know. Someone at work trying to do control. Because they can't even control their own self. So now you're looking at Miss Queen of Pentacles. Enjoying other people's material. Enjoying other people, you know. When it comes to the offers. Without being a slave. No, you have to be Genevieve's slave. You got to make the money for Genevieve. The Eve, the genie. Genie my backside. Somebody emptied out their pockets for this little behave myself. Someone gave her money freely. Offered loans freely. But you're not going to get it back. Because she took a contract and she was relying on other people's skills and she can't finish shit. She needs Leo, Addie love, darling. Now someone's crying like a storm outside. Never mind, sweetie pie. Because now you're looking at a figure when it comes to maybe Queen of Pentacles when it comes to balancing. When it comes to balancing their head. Nope. She balanced her head on the masculine's penis. Because she wants to suck out his crown chakra. But start with the heart. Because beneath the feet of a Queen of Pentacles, she clings very tightly onto material world. Why? Material is a warpipe. So behind the representation of this group, when it comes to the income, someone was maybe stealing someone's savings. You look at an animalistic person. Maybe someone even borrowed money for security for this fucking idiot. This time she was the villain. She is the psychopath. She is the psycho. psychologically damaged. We're looking at someone that uses people as property. Because this person don't have no fucking empathy. She wants everyone to empty out their pockets for her to look like she is the world star. Nope. Someone sees an air sign person as a very good businesswoman, very grounded. So now you're looking at a troublemaker, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, told you, demon, fucky girl. She likes to spread her legs, boy. That's the only way Genevieve can feel like she's wanted. She manipulates herself into romances to go into people's projects. We never met by chance. What? Sucking his dick at the same time. Then running back to Leo. Oh, Leo, darling. Your soulmate is threatening me. She put voodoo on me, darling. No, big pussy Genevieve did. I saw her mixing up the something in a kitchen with a D person. I saw Genevieve Nadia in the kitchen. I saw Addie White in the party passed out in many places. And it wasn't just him in that room. There was a party of people. I saw it, Genevieve Nadia. I saw it. You and a crowd of people while he's on the floor passed out. And I was screaming in this passion, get out, get out, get out. And he was in a toilet with his head right at the fucking bowl, like he was dead with a silver fucking ring on his finger. Then there was another time I had a dream and there was a long table and Genevieve and her dirty crows all had these plates. When I tell you they're messy fucking pigs. When I tell you the fucking food they wasted. Yo, I went to the head of this table and I said, get the fuck out. Give me those plates back. I took the plate, took that one, that one, that one. And I took all their fucking shit back and put it all back in Adiwali's plate. I said, get the fuck out. Get out. And then he turned and he said, she understands my heart. I'm telling you, they're doing something to that man through his drink. It feels like fucking skeleton key. I'm not joking. He keeps talking to me. No one's going to tell me I'm going mad when I've got loads of clients that I've done loads of petitions for since I was a child. No man, puss or dog outside of me can convince me my intuition don't mean nothing because of one big pussy Genevieve Nadia. One person out of thousands. Or since I was a young till now. Not one person like Genevieve Nadia can convince me against my intuition or I was guided by God. Genevieve, go suck your mother. She asked me in the dream, is God real? I said, not allowed to ask because you stole from Adi Walik Kinyabaji, a Leo person you purposely created obstacles for over 7 fucking years, baby. Let's get it right. Since the day you fucking worked with him. Purposely did it. She learned about his insecurity because she played his mother. She was researching. That's how she got into this family's feelings. She's a demon. She's a demon. Don't let me preach today. Earth angels come. Juries have come. The devil's in the fucking tower. Not creating heaven on earth. This person's entity is destruction. Now, someone needs to hold boundaries, persistent boundaries, because the devil's at the gate. The devil's at the gate, Miss Queen of Pentacles. The devil's at the gate. Spying, crying, being a victim. This time it's her. It's her. This one would thump herself in the eye and say someone else did it. This time it's blood clot Genevieve Nadia did it to herself. Oh, darling, can you get me security, dear? Oh, please, I'm being threatened. This time it's a fucking girl. Impulsive, using that pom-pom. She's very, very seductive. She's a high-class prostitute. Very promiscuous. Can't keep her knickers on. Nasty, big trash gal. Told you, can't make. Told you, backstabbing. Told you. Why? There you go again. Through romance, manipulation. She's not being reliable. She don't like none of you. So when she's online saying, oh, you're looking for long-term love and relationship, we don't want the devil's philosophy, Genevieve Nadia, or any other queen of pentacles that thinks she can run things. Now there's a snowball effect about Genevieve being a jealous, fucking superficial psychopath. She's a psycho, man. I saw her when I took my daughter to nursery. My daughter's on her last fucking year of secondary. I saw Genevieve following me. She used to be resident in England. I saw her. When I first dated Adiwali, my daughter was in nursery. I saw a Jeep with a big head gal in it, with a big hair like Julia Roberts. 5 years has this been going on. My mind reminded me, of that time. So, mostly about 2 years ago, my mind said, yo, gotta look it up, gotta research. Because I kept seeing this girl in my dream. Every minute I fight. I don't know the girl from nowhere. Voodoo, pick me that. Devil's daughter. Who do I see in the magazine? Pussy Clark, Genevieve Nadia, in the same Jeep, in the same hairstyle. Stalker. She's my fan, brethren. But you gave the security to the wrong person. Wrong person. In my dream, I heard the girl say enough. She wants me dead, brethren. I hold Adiwali by his collar and I said, because of you, Genevieve Nadia wants me dead. She backstabbed a Gemini person when it comes to work. Acting like she's an apprentice. No, she's not. She's oppressive. She's got a skull, not a skill. She's got a skull for a headpiece. Gemini thought, let me be patient. Fucking idiot. Selfish people, man. Now they're timid. Now her mind's timid now. Serves you right. More timid, dirty girl. Told you, fighting me. Fighting me. Where you know me from, big pussy Genevieve Nadia? Where you fucking know me from? She come in my dream. I love the way you write. So why did you steal it and then go on platform saying Jamaica, whatever, Caribbean and Africa should get together? I'm Caribbean, bitch. But she's jealous. She's jealous that I can make shit by myself. She's jealous I'm more sexy than her. She's jealous I'm more clever than her. She's jealous that I'm psychic. She's jealous I'm intuitive. She's jealous that she went around all her career saying she's a writer. Why? Because she was writing on Adiwali's penis. That's what made her a director. That's what made her EP. But she's not really one. She's lying. She's like, I love the way you write. So she's been attacking me for my things ever since. Dirty girl, go sit down. That's what Genevieve needs to do. Maybe you can pick on everybody else, but you're not picking on me, my friend. I'm too much in my self-awareness. God built me for this day, yes sir. Voodoo girl, come! When you see the duppy not over frightened. They like to bring their fear onto other people. That's not me, my friend. That's not me. So she's projecting her foolishness. Be accountable for your foolishness. No, she's trying to be demonic. Cruel to an air sign person. She's not considering her actions and her words. No, she isn't. She's done false accusations against me. Because she's a coward. Hiding behind a penis. And her allies at work. And her dumbass family. Maybe you lot scared of her. I ain't scared of no big pussy Genevieve Nadia. So you can bring your Gina Usher to my brethren's shop. My mind said then, go and Google Gina Usher. Who's she sitting next to? Genevieve Bloodclaw Nadia. You might be Doreen. Taking advantage of other people. She's not considering her actions. No, she's not. She's taking her power and tripping over her own fucking words and actions from her past that's opened up to her future because her present is here as her gift. Which character are you today, Miss Genevieve? Julia Roberts, me, or fucking Sharon Stone? Which one are you today, bitch? Because you're always going to be the devil's daughter. Oh, daddy, I was married now, daddy. He said, no, you're not. You didn't bring home the bacon, babe. Oh, daddy, please forgive me, my daddy. He said, no, you're going to the den now to be burned, perish. Time for you to be perished. This is why next time, leave the dead people alone. You thieves when it comes to Egyptians. You opened the fucking dead woman! You lot did! Take responsibility! You don't feed. You went to the pharaohs and you feed and you opened up the wrong kind of fucking worms, my friend. When you put this bitch already and you bring her back out again. This is her last chance now. Stealing from the pharaohs. Let's see how you're gonna... Anyway, look out, people. I saw it. They're coming. They're my people. My people won't lie to me, baby. She got to give back everything. I warned her for 5 years. I know what you did over the 9 and I'm back now. 14, 9 and 4, 14, 5 years, 14 years now. I saw what you did, Genevieve Nadia. For 14 motherfucking years. I saw what you did. I saw your plan from when I was a child. God gave me all the downloads. Now I know it's you. I'm here. It went through years of manipulation. Because of your voodoo, oodoo, doo-doo foolishness. Every lifetime you come for us, innit? Because you're jealous. Evil Eve is jealous. Genesis. Genevieve. Evil Eve. We're man at the apple. That was the beginning of man's fall. Adiwali said in 2019, I'm ready to settle down now. The man looked like he was a beautiful crisp paper. I want to lick it up. Look at him in the last 5 years, man, bloated. Why? Because you're doing fucking magic spells on the man. And guess what? He's still sexy to me, bitch. No matter what you do to him, he's still sexy to me. Pile him up with drink. I saw it. I saw it. That's why he's got a big bear belly. He can match mine now. I'm taking a piss. But yeah, she did so much to that man. I saw it. I saw what she did. Put your sat-navs on, people. We're going for a new dilemma. I heard the dream yesterday. Going for a revolution. We're going for a new direction. I haven't seen my masculine for 300 years. Last time I saw him, I heard. Last time the Aquarius planet was here, 300 years ago. That was a massive shift. So she can hang on to dear life. But everyone that's willing to go into self-awareness, to do their correction of their flaws, it's going to be different, baby. We're going to be all telepathically connected. And we're all going to see when the duppy comes in the night as a burglar. No more spiritual burglars. No more. No more gang stalkers. It's all over. Have fun, bitch, while you can. You're looking at maybe someone loves to spread their legs. Very dramatic, you know. She drawn in other people. She drawn other people into her business. Now she's trying to avoid the situation. Because once upon a time, Now this person's time. Because every man's time is not every man's disaster. Every man has time. 365. We all have 24 hours in the day. If you decided to do it this way, Miss Genevieve Nadia, you got to face and be accountable for your own shit. Because when it comes to me, if you think you're going to get away with what you did with my personal information and accuse me, created false accusations like you know me, you're going to be in for the longest fight of your life. Why? Because the truth is on the internet, YouTube. Many tarot readers are talking about Queen of Pentacles with a Leo person doing the most. Some have channeled a Leo person, Genevieve Nadia. So whatever she's done with her neuromancy, Nancy, Wendy, with her voodoo, woodoo, doo-doo, trust me, look it up, people. She fucked up. Saw it in my dream before I went on YouTube. I saw it. She's evil. She's evil. To balance, because we got God. Who have you got? The devil. When you call upon the devil, guess what happens? There you go. So because I'm such a good, loving person, I don't even know people like the Ghostbuster writer. I don't even know Diana. I don't chat to Duppy Bridgen. But you see, when it comes to loving hearts, trust me, a lot of people will be helped within the unknown. So we don't chat to Duppy, my friend. We hear the inner voice of the angels telling us when the Duppy is here. Do you understand? Go for your sensories. Sensories. So you can use your intuition like a dog. Our owner's coming. God is coming. Blood clot. God is coming. And Genevieve, you're going to be left in the dark. She asked me, God real? She's not allowed to question. Because you stole from Adiwala, Kinyo Barge. I'm not going to ever make you forget that. Why? Because YouTube ain't going nowhere for now. She doesn't understand consequences. Judgment Day is here, my friend. You all knew Judgment Day was coming. But you all got too damn comfortable. I saw it. God is coming. I saw it and I keep hearing it. Verena, I'm coming. Verena, I'm coming. Why? Because I'm too psychic and intuitive. Too loving for these people. Air sign. Too loving for you people. How did she do it? Easy. Walk in love, talking to, create your flaws and don't fear nothing. That's why when the Duppy comes into my dream, I don't chat to this bitch. I punch it up. When I see these dark fucking entities, I have to punch it up. When it's disappearing, who's behind it? Big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Doing her voodoo, woodoo, mancy, Nancy foolishness. Walking into dark doors. I saw you, bitch. So excuse my language. Because in Jamaica they say, dupping off for frightened. So in my dream, yes I do, I said to fuck off very regular. I said to fuck off very regular. And she runs, she can't say nothing to me. She can't say nothing. She's scared of me. Why? She needs all of you weak-minded people to help her to do her chess game. Because she's a flat-chested bitch. Voodoo gal. Looking at my new creative ideas. Voodoo gal. Can't tell me nothing. Leo, happy. With a Queen of Swords. Exposure, the sun is out. Everything's coming out. If I saw it in my dream, you know, and tarot readers everywhere is picked up, when I mean a heck a lot, you know, this is Judgment Day, boy. You lot lied on God. You lot said God cursed man. Did you not see God give Adam the pussy claw apple? No, because you weren't even fucking alive. You don't even remember. Because you don't even use your intuition. You listen to the next man. King Arthur James. And all them ting there. And them same people got more books on demonology, fools. So you don't lied on God's name. You don't said God curse man. God don't curse man, brethren. It's you lot. It's you lot cursing each other. But when you pick up dirty Genevieve, Genesis, Genevieve, Evil Eve. She's evil. Every lifetime she comes back, she's evil. She wanted to know the knowledge. She got it now. Now you've seen who you really are. A demon. That's what spirituality does. It shows you who your authentic self is. Bet you don't want to grow. Especially if you're teething from spirituality, acting like you're learning. And you're growing and you're healed. And you're using spirituality. Trust me. Your real entity will be stuck on you because you didn't do the work. Legacy. That's all she wants. Money. Demonic, man. Demonic woman. She can go and sit down. Go sit down. You're too demonic. And I'm too fucking sexy for you and Sagittarius. I don't know what you're going on with your unrealistic manipulation. Unrealistic, man. Maybe now this King of Wands sees this King of Swords as his counterpart. We don't care. We love being detective. We're like the new... Ooh, we're like the new Ghostbusters. I heard it in my dream today. I saw the Ghostbusters guy. And I saw Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Ooh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? She ain't got a fucking clue now. Walking away. Walk away, man, from people, things, and places. Don't say for your highest good. Manipulation, romance for manipulation. There you go. King of Wands. Blah, blah. There you go. Don't tell me nothing. I told them enough. And don't get big-headed at it while you came up bald. You can know what your ego's like. I told them, touch him and you'll see. They didn't believe me. Keep testing. Keep testing. Keep testing. I told her, I gave her 5 years, give him back his stuff. Tell him the truth. She said, no, I'm commodity, darling. I saw what you've done, Genevieve. I saw what you've done. You're a demon. There you go. Cup of love again. Preparation for a Leo person. King of Wands. Now Bobby's got his godhead on. There you go. Angel. Not arguing none of you people. Not arguing none of you lot. There you go. Oh, King of Pentacles. I don't know where you're going. You're lucky. I just done another video. And I cussed so much. I said, I can't do that. Normally, you know, I just post in. But this is one of them. I said, you know what? I got to show better examples. I'm trying to heal. I can't make these heathens get the best of me. So on that last reading, King of Pentacles, you're a lying, scheming scumbag. That's why you're in the tower with the devil. You're too fast. You're too extra. Next time, keep out of people's business and mind your own. Clearly, you don't know how to mind your own business. Can't stand these karmics, man. You could be looking at a D. Oh, yeah, there was a D in his kitchen with Genevieve Nadia. I told them to both get out. Could be a daughter, Dora. Dirty, stinking pick-me. So I'm after Dora as well. Lying. Go on the dole, man. You could be dealing with a D, a H, a L, a H, a F, a J, a L, a J again, a N. Yeah! Dora Niger. The Niger family. Dirty devil family. Dirty stinking family, man. Told them, don't play with me. Look at your ex. Because she's vexed. Yes, you could be looking at a C or a B for initials. Oh, G. Oh, Genevieve Nadia. Yes, and her dirty, stinking daughter, Dora. Your dirty, stinking daughter. I saw you both. I don't care what you say. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. You can't tell me nothing. You and your dirty daughter. I saw you, bro. So you can't tell me nothing. Go and cry to your mother. That's what you need to do. We're looking at how someone's grind. How someone grinds. Ooh, look at someone's girl. Look at someone's girl. Yeah, her daughter. Dirty, stinking, dirty Dora. I'm after you as well, you dirty tramp. Sorry, collective. I got to stand up for myself. It's been 5 years, boy. This is a release. Yeah, this is called release, man. It feels so good. Yeah, girl. And your dirty daughter. And your child. There you go. And your child. And your child. Genevieve and her child. Genevieve Nadia and her child. And her grandchild too. 2 fucking teeth, man. Trying to teeth people's books and them thing there. You need a box on your mouth. That's what you need. Or maybe her grandchild, a boy. Yeah, there you go. Genevieve Nadia and her child. There you go. I'm not letting you get away with it, boy. No way. I saw you and a D. Daughter or some of initials D or Dora. I know she calls her daughter Dora. Teeth and look a big and dirty girl. Next time, learn how to do makeup properly. Or next time, sort your teeth out, my girl. Don't smile. Duh! Don't smile, bitch. Yeah. Look at my boy, my spiritual son. But no, God left you behind. Yes, ascending joyfully, my girl. Yes, we're ascending joyfully. Baby AJ. Yes. The highest. Yes. Ooh, someone's got a red flag. You think it could be AJ, AH. You could look at a flat tire. A D. Could be dealing with a D. Oh, yes. Daughter Nora. Yeah, you dumb bitch. I'm after you, man. I don't care. You look at the sun. Highlighting the soul of the self. Maybe you're looking at initials SUN. Ooh, ascending joyfully to God. Fuck you, Genevieve. That's more important. My boy! My boy! He's like a massive son. One time, right? My boy child. Oh, my son child. One time, I went for a walk. And this graveside is more for tourists. It's more for like veterans that died in the war. They've made it very pretty. They made it kind of like Roman, Victorian kind of thing. So they have lots of tourists down there. So one time my daughter's like, oh, I said, where are we going to go? She said, let's go for a walk. So I said, all right then. So we went for a walk and she decided to go that way. And as I'm like walking and she's right in front of me, I heard a voice say, Mom! And my feet ran at the same time. It's like it was a perfect sequence. Mom! It was like, you know, that reaction. So I thought it was my daughter, innit? So as I bust the corner, I was like, Princess, you alright? I said, yeah. I said, did you just call me? She said, no. I said, are you sure? I said, did you hear another child? She said, no. And I looked around, there was no one there. So then I heard a voice say, don't go, because it's like a cathedral in the middle of it kind of thing. Like a cathedral mini one. You got to go round. So instead of us going to the exit, I went round to go to the exit. But instead, I went round. I was following my daughter. She went this way instead. And I heard that voice. And I heard Mummy follow my voice. Don't go there around, follow me. And I did. And I saw my family name right under a tree. like a real Buddhist, like his dad, under a tree, just his, under a tree. So then, just after that, I walked through there again. I keep dreaming about my son. It feels so real. So sorry. This couple walked past me and they said Archangel Gabriel and Israel. No, not. Oh, Abraham and Gabrielle. I'm not lying. I wasn't anywhere near this part. I was a bit further down because it was a long line. I'm not lying. As soon as my head turned, I saw my family name again. And it says sovereign. And it said warrior, something like that. Sovereign. And I remember a dream where I was at a sink and I was given this item and they said to me, that's your sovereign. And I woke up. But when I dream about my son, it feels so real. When I mean real, I mean it feels really real. Because back in 2014, or in between 2012 and 2014, I read an email to Addy. I was going to send it, but I sent it to myself. I was really nervous to say to him, I just had a dream and it felt so real. I gave birth to a boy. It felt so real. And then the doctor turned around and he said, name your son Harry Wally Jr. the greatest. And I never sent the message. In the last 5 years, I'm so sorry, Addy. I took your chance of being a dad away. I just want to publicly apologize. Because I sent him the email 5 years ago. The same email I sent to myself. I just forwarded it and said to show him the date and the time I had it. I don't know why I did it. I just wrote it in an email. And I had a few dreams about him. I didn't send it. I sent it to myself. And then I sent it to him 5 years ago. I should have told him the truth. I saw another dream when he left. And there was a tall man and he had a list in his hand. He never lied to me. He just doesn't really like telling me his horrible side. He wants to be that perfect person, I guess. So the person said, you know, he's got lots of girlfriends. I said, I know already. It's not something he didn't hide. It's not something he hides. So if these girls act like he's a player and he lied, no, he didn't. He tells everyone he's a fucking player. All right? So don't let people or these women want to be victims because they're not getting their own way right now. They're lying. Maybe this wife, whoever, maybe saying, oh, you know, he's a player. She knew. So just using this to get more money to finesse in contract. I don't know. Who cares? Moving forward. Some man came and he said, oh, is that your name? And he said, I said, yeah. He said, your name's Grandma? I said, yeah. He said, Addy Wally wants me to give you these keys. And I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, keep them safe. And I went to a car. And I got in the car. And then the next minute, he kept coming back. This tall white guy kept coming back to me. And he kept asking, you know, have you still got the keys? And I said, yeah, of course I have. And then a year ago, I had a dream. When I had a dream about this Virgo person trying to run away from a Sagittarius or Leo woman or something like that. Trying to do a Genevieve Nadia. They're fighting me for the keys. They know who I am. They always knew who I was. That's her sole purpose, is to destroy me and Adiwali Kimabodji. That's her sole purpose. That's why she done the movie Lionheart. She's a Lionheart killer, because God showed me Adiwali is the lion. God showed me that baby Addie is ascending joyfully to God. Yeah, write your dreams down, people. Write your dreams down. Trust your own inner voice. Sorry for the swearing, but I was nice. And nice don't get you know the devil. So, straight talking. I don't care if Genevieve is acting like a victim. She created many victims. And I already said in this email, I have no mercy for you. She came in my dream and said, is God real? So you're not allowed to question if God's real. You stole from Adiwali Kimabodji. You know what she said to me after that? As there's a God above, I swear my children's life. She said, please don't drag me in public. So she fucking knows what she's doing. No mercy for you, Genevieve Nadia. No mercy.